So funny, dude. Real funny. The song that made me trans. Good God. All right. Now, apparently this is a fake derwicking here, okay? Even though somebody donated this as derwicking for $20.88. Let's go ahead and see what the hell this is, all right? Let's see what the hell... Hold on, what is this? Are you fucking kidding me? This is what you... All right, hold on. I don't know what this is. All right, but derwicking, the fake one, donated $20.88. I can't believe they're going to end with this. Put the PC shot on. We're going to end with this.
Hey, welcome to another Sheepcorn Studios video. The first time I did Triumph of the Will, I was under lockdown and I was trying desperately to finish my course curriculum. The first time I did Triumph of the Will, it wasn't very good. The first time really lacked quality, but since it's my most popular video, I thought I would go back and redo my analysis of Triumph of the Will one part at a time.
You can see the psychotropic
I hope
drugs
you enjoy
on this
it.
mother.
I hope you'll hit like and subscribe, and let's get started with Triumph of the Will Redo.
Full movie with commentary? Aw, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding? Oh, good God. Look, I don't condone this.
Title, Triumph of the Will.
I don't condone this, okay?
This is actually drawing on the philosophical work of Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche laid out a philosophical principle called the will to power.
Nihilism and all that shit.
Nietzsche really identifies this will to power as the motivating force behind all human activity. Nietzsche is also very famous for suggesting that society actually restrains
It's one of these people
that
took one too many philosophical classes and thinks that they're the next fucking Aristotle or Plato.
To the fullest
the fuck out of here, all right? Socrates,
the Nazi Party and Adolf
get the fuck
Hitler
out of
in
here.
particular used this concept of the will to power to suggest that they needed to free themselves of societal agents of control that had limited the development.
I think we've produced way too many of these tards that think they're so philosophically deep
significant
and think they know so much about theology and shit. Meanwhile, it looks like this guy's literally living in his mother's house or somebody's house.
Kraft means force.
I mean, who has time to do this shit?
Forcing
this guy just did this in front of a camera, thinking that somebody would actually listen to it. It's not even like a stream.
Mocked
you know?
also carries this connotation of overcoming the restrictions and restraints within one's self, which tends to be a lot more what Nietzsche is referring to. So the Nazis take this out of context and refer to their ascendancy into the control of Germany as the triumph of this ultimate will.
Okay, all right, here we go. The Triumph of Will. The documentary of the Reich Party Congress, 1934. Producer by order of the Führer.
The Triumph of the Will was ordered by Hitler after becoming the Führer. Prior to being the Führer, Hitler had been appointed by President von Hindenburg as the Chancellor of Germany in hopes of stopping the communist takeover that they thought was going to be happening here in the early part of 1933. However,
it almost
President
did. I mean, Rosa Luxemburg. I mean, read about those commies out there during the Weimar Republic.
For a plebiscite, which is a vote of yes or no, on whether or not they wanted him to combine the two offices of Chancellor and President into one now combined office of the Führer.
Man, this guy has this much time on his hands, dude. This is unbelievable. How much time people have on their hands. September 5th, 1934. 20 years after the outbreak of the World War.
World War I is something that looms huge in Nazi ideology. They feel slighted. They feel as though Germany is being held back. And again, that's the connection to Nietzsche's concept of the will to power, is that the other lesser nations than Germany are holding it back and restraining it through the Treaty of Versailles. And so the very first thing that they hit us with in Triumph of the Will is a reference back to this absolutely objectionable treatment that Germany has been subjected to as a result of the Treaty of Versailles.
Thank you for giving us historical context there, Autist. 16 years after the start of the German suffering.
Then they provide us with 16 years after the start of German
Jesus Christ,
suffering.
are
This
you
is, again,
kidding
a
me?
reference
I'm going to have to
specifically
listen to
the
this
Treaty of
fucking
Versailles,
tard.
which imposed such harsh
give me a break. Why don't you let us watch a little bit of the flick, you fucking milky licking, nipple clamp loving,
so they're
Fu
summoning up this
Manchu,
image
fucking
of the
flavor
hated
saver
Treaty of
happen,
Versailles.
having in fucking gender fluid fondling piece of fucking fruit bowl, glory hole serving shit. 19 months after, I see now I missed
if you'll
it. I
notice,
missed
the
it
music
now.
changes,
I
right? It
missed
becomes
it.
This hopeful music.
I
as opposed
missed
to
it
kind
because
the
of this
deep,
tar.
dark music that it started with and the ominous music that it starts with. It then transitions immediately to, once the slide changes, a hopeful kind of opening and almost jubilant kind of a musical score. And it tells us that 19 months after the start of Germany's rebirth. Well, what's 19 months before September of 1934? Hitler coming to power. And this takes us to the second major point of Triumph of the Will, which is called the Führerprinzip. It's the idea that the singularly unifying leader, Hitler
good
himself,
God,
the Führer,
dude, weaponized
the leader,
autism
is
here.
the solution to
We
all of
get it,
Germany's
dude.
problems. They can fix all of their problems if only they invest everything into this one dominant leader with absolute total control.
We get it. Let it play, for heaven's sake. Adolf Hitler flew once again to Nuremberg to hold a military display.
And so then it tells us, right? It's presented the
God.
problem. It's now providing us with the solution, which is Adolf Hitler flies once again to the city of Nuremberg to review a military display. But in actuality, this is really more like a party congress more than anything else. There are political speeches, there are parades, there are actual military displays,
Jesus
because now that he is
Christ.
the Führer, the
Anybody
military
that has
is directly
any
under his
glimpse
control.
into the historical context of this time gets it, okay? Jesus fuck.
So one quick thing about this small sequence
Jesus Christ.
is
I can't
that
do this.
for
Are you
most
fucking
people
kidding
in
me?
The early to
Are
mid
you kidding me? The
1930s
fake
in Germany,
wicking?
most of them probably.
I mean, this
have
is
never
the
been
most
in an
annoying
airplane.
shit I've ever
Most
seen.
of them have never seen footage
I mean,
like
a
this.
fucking
And
like
to
2 or
make this
3
connection
frames go
between
by,
what
and this
is,
guy goes,
for all
now
intents
you see
and
here,
purposes,
this is
the
what's
heavens,
happening. Who gives a
and Hitler
fuck?
himself
you fucking annoying
further
autistic
reinforces
tard.
this Führerprinzip, which is that he's kind of up there in the heavens, cavorting with the gods. He knows other things, the other world almost.
We get it.
And so when
We
he brings
get
that back
it.
down to us, that really gives him
Shut up.
credibility. Because Triumph of the Will includes so many parade
it's a bad time to
sequences,
stop
we're going to
drinking.
go
I'll tell you, it's a
here
bad time
with
to stop
our
drinking.
3 times obligatory parade speed and just kind of power through the parades, because I really don't have a whole lot to add to the parades, and in the interest of giving you the entire film, I'm going to include them, but I'm going to include them at 3 times speed.
Oh, great. Okay, thanks. So we can hear your talking, you fucking prick? You're gonna go 3 times the speed so we can hear your fucking rhetoric of all this shit? Alright. How long is it? Alright, we've done enough. We've done about enough of this. We get it. Jesus fucking Christ. What an annoying prick. Alright, faked or wicking, whoever the hell you are, that was a fucked up goddamn dono. And thank God, guess who came to save the day?
Shekels can be
Ghost
even
trans
dearer,
specific
friends,
waifu.
especially